The science imperative, I don't need to tell you. We have 97% of the scientists that have convinced us that there is an issue. In fact, there might be still about 3% of what people call climate change deniers. They are becoming the endangered species themselves. We have it in our own hands to decide if we want to solve this issue or not. We have the economic imperative. In fact, the economic imperative also for business becomes very interesting. If you don't believe the moral imperative, fair enough, and you are mainly driven by the hard bottom line, you are seeing that we are at a point that the cost of inaction is actually starting to exceed the cost of action. Now, on the Sustainable Development Goals, which follow the Millennial Development Goals, we've actually halved the number of people in poverty over the last 15 years. We've not done a bad job and should be proud about it. Are we ready to finish the job? Climate change is an integral part of that. I believe we're at a real tipping point. We're at a tipping point. The financial industry especially is waking up. And when the financial industry is waking up, I think a lot more businesses are waking up. $24 trillion worth of capital is asking for a price on carbon. I've never seen that. More businesses than ever are participating in this climate summit. In fact, in May, when the Friends had the climate summit here, we had 6.5 million companies calling for a price on carbon. 4,000 of the biggest companies are already reporting their carbon footprint. In fact, 450 of them have already an internal price on carbon. Business as usual, not good anymore, moving to business unusual. 2,000 companies aligned behind the Global Compact movement. 500 companies putting in commitment as we mean business. The low carbon technology platforms from the World Business Council have 200 companies aligned with them. The Breakthrough Energy Coalition of Bill Gates. The Global Consumer Goods Forum, who make a moratorium on deforestation for all the products that they're selling. And the list goes on, and the list goes on. We have the Pope. We have the presidents of all the countries. We have the people of this world asking for it. We even have the Pentagon saying that there is a problem. And now we also have a critical mass of the private sector. I believe it's time for us to deliver. This is a leadership moment. What is a leadership moment? That we're guided not by the lights of passing ships, but by the lights of the stars. That we put the interest of others ahead of our own. That we're focusing on the common good. That we're working in partnership for a bigger thing than any of us alone can achieve.